Hey everyone, this is a quick look at the LEGO Marvel Superheroes Mighty Micros Iron Man versus Thanos. Let's actually look at Thanos first. And he is driving a wheeled form of the Infinity Gauntlet. And he himself is wearing a minifig sized form of the Infinity Gauntlet. With the vehicle form, they've actually got the fingers independently articulatable, so it can be like yo, or it can kind of give a thumbs up if he's flying in this way like that, right? This is done with a bunch of gold pieces using pearl gold up here for the fingers and the thumb, also the ring around the back for when it's shooting off. But these cheese wedge pieces are actually the coated, shinier metallic gold that I like better. It's a more realistic gold to me, but it's not as durable because it actually has a coating on the outside that over time can scratch off if you're really, really rough with it. The things on the figure itself are all just done in pearl gold. And this does have infinity gems on it. I like that. I should just leave it like that. This actually makes it a pretty cool display, with or without the figure. It has infinity gems on there. I'm not sure if they're on in the correct order. I think the order has changed depending upon the depiction. But there's one major problem here. As I understand it, there's supposed to be 6 gems. He has only 5. He's missing an infinity gem. He is a total failure. What are you doing, dude? Okay, so that being the case, let's bring Iron Man in. Knock this guy out for a second. We'll take a closer look at the figures by themselves. Iron Man has a much smaller vehicle. We'll compare those again. See, it's smaller, it's lower, it's more sleek. And I think that it would be more agile. This one looks more like a go-kart, and it can also kind of do a wheelie like that, has a little bit more room. It's got the thrusters on the back, which look pretty cool. Nice use of these kind of tooth or claw pieces, the small ones. And you can actually angle these around. You can angle the whole upper pair together. You can also angle the individual ones by themselves, however you want. You can kind of make them look a little bit more spread out if you want. Simple build, but I think this actually looks pretty cool, even though it has, I think, fewer pieces than the Thanos one. And of course it is physically smaller. Just a closer look at the 2 figures, and I think that they both look great. Very comic, obviously, but I am going to be keeping that Iron Man for sure. And Thanos looks pretty funny as well. You can add your own legs. They don't include any longer legs, but fortunately red and blue legs are very common in the LEGO world, so you can make these into full-sized figures. A little bit of a shame that you do see some of the skin tone underneath for Tony Stark there, but I think it just is a pretty cool looking figure. And they do give you print around the backs of these torsos, even though they're such basic units, and print across the back of the head for Thanos. You can take off the helmet of Iron Man, and there's a very comic, kind of derpy Tony Stark. Rather derpy indeed. Now here's the best thing, the nicest thing, most unexpected thing of the set, I think. It does include this uncommon hairpiece. There we go, that's pretty cool. I also like this wrench because I think that's a new color for 2017 to get it in silver like that. Previously, we've mostly gotten them in black. Lots and lots and lots of them in black. I think it looks better in silver. This is good stuff. They also include in this set some extra trans light blue pieces, so you can put Iron Man into flight mode and he can just go about like maybe, Thanos destroys his vehicle, because the fist kind of beats the little go-kart, but then, Iron Man can do his thing, fly around, and end up winning the day after all. Some of these Mighty Micros I like more than others. This is one of the ones that I like more than most of the others for the figures, and the builds also. They make sense to me, and they stand out, and they look pretty cool. I also like the accessories. It's just too bad that they're missing one of the infinity gems. So if you get this, I strongly recommend trying to set up your own red gem somewhere. Find a place to put it. Oh yeah, I didn't realize that was one thing you could do with the wrench, is take some of the gems off. Let me know in a comment what you think of the set on a whole, and which of these vehicle figure combinations is more interesting to you personally. I have a lot more bigger sets to review, so I'm going to get back to work, and I will talk to you again soon. Thanks for watching.